Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today it's Thursday on the farm and it's pretty cold. It's about -3 today. So I've just come out here this morning to the arena. This is where the horses go around this time of the year, in the winter and in the summer. And if you look down, it's frosted, really frosted up. I've got to roll this today at some point, and then I've also got to get some cattle muck out as well. So first of all, we'll start the tractor up, put that on the trailer. Alright, we're just backed up, we're in the yard, got my dad loading up the trailer, and then we'll take a few loads out today, get rid of this muck, which just piles up in the yard over winter, and then we'll take it out to the field, and before long, I'll get this spread with the Massey 8S and the Agri-High spreader. There you go. Reloaded. I'll tell you what, it makes a big difference with the weight on the front now, massive difference. But the weight from the front box and the weight of the muck on the back, it's sort of, they're both counteracting each other, which is quite nice. It was so nice seeing these hedges which have all been cut recently, and just keeps the place tidy really. A little bit wet on this field, but it has dried up fairly recently, so that's why you can go out here and do this job. And also it's frosty today, might be -3 last night, so because the ground's hard, you can do a bit of muck cutting. Something we want to look into over the next couple of weeks is a subsoiler. We'd like to subsoil all of our fields, do the tram lines. So I'm just looking at a subsoiler at the moment. Look at like an old second-hand one or something like that. There's a little bit of weight in this muck actually, because it's wet, it's just come out of the yard. It's got more, a hell of a lot more weight in it.
This radio ad won't be the only thing on air.
Muck for fun today. I need the bloody grab on really.
Clubs. Try a 3-month membership to...
Alright, that's 5 loads we've just done there, just taking the couplings off, took the brakes off. Normally I'd give it a little bit of a swell out, but I'm not going to swell it out today, we'll clean it off next time. And then next to that we've got the bale trailer at the moment, which is empty. Dad knocked a few bales off there. So what we'll do is we'll just stop this dump trailer, I'll pick up the bale trailer. I just found a nice place to put my gloves. I realised I left a load of grease or oil in there, so the other day I had the grease gun in there, just get a bit of rag, clean that out. Put my gloves in there, keep them tidy. I've got some chains and straps I want to put in there as well. And now for this afternoon, I've just got the bale trailer on. I'll go and pick up some bales later on. Probably just whip down with the Manitou later. Not too many to go and get back in, so what we'll do, probably put some in a wall there. Just got to whip into the yard. I've picked up some masonry drill bits for one of the cattle drinkers, which is broken, so drilling holes for drinkers, and the farm bike is broken as well. So right, so these are a pair of drinkers which we bought a little while ago. They're a bit dirty at the moment, and I've got to clean them off. I'm just waiting tomorrow for the plumber to turn up because he's got some fittings for them, and then we can put these new drinkers on the wall. And then this is the farm bike I normally use, my mountain bike, which at the moment, because of the hedges which have been cut, I like to take this out the weekend, but the problem is, because of all the hedges at the moment being cut, I've started to get punctures all the time, so somewhere. So that thorn there I've got to get out, and then we'll just put little devil. There's trouble with these hedges at this time of the year. Right, it is lunchtime, and I'll tell you what, because we're doing a day in the life of video, very typical Olly's farm lunch here. Ham and cheese toasty, and then I like a couple of gherkins with it as well on the side, and then that'll do me until I have dinner. And then before long, we're going to have to do some subsoiling on these fields, so I'm going to have to find a subsoiler, which will be fun, and then I think we've got some silage to pick up at the weekend, which will be fun, so I'm going to have this. Alright, so I've had lunch, so now we're just going out to the field. I haven't put the front loader on yet. They'll probably stay off for the rest of the year now until we do something else, because we've got those bales just to get in here, and before long the cattle will be going out soon. We don't normally use the front loader when we're carting cattle, when we're out and about, so... Ooh, a little bit rough, a little bit bumpy. And yeah, I've got to say I've missed my twin spike, which is brilliant for moving bales anyway, so give me a chance to walk the my lunch off, I guess. I'll walk back to the farm, back to the yard, and sort this mess out with the loader when we get back, move those bales around. Right, now we're going to get those other bales. Right, well, there we go. We've got the hedge cutter contractor in the field today as well, finishing off the insides of this field. I've been cutting some muck, and there's also a dredge somewhere, ex-Hymac, cleaning out all our dikes. So, really, all systems go, all sorts of things going on today. I remember when I came a few years ago to these bales, they were different bales, same field, and I picked them up with a Manitou MLT 741 I had on demo, and that really was the start of where I got into Manitou really, and also from driving Mike's one in the summer when silage. He's got a 737, and I always remember this spot as sort of where I drove my first Manitou really, which was a 741. It was a nice bit of kit actually. And so as you can see at the moment, this time of the year, it's stubble, winter period, hedges, straw, muck, things like that. That's really what goes on. And just where that tractor is, the John Deere, that's on the tram lines, they're pretty well compacted at the moment. We're planning on busting them in the next few days, but we've never had a subsoiler, so I've got a mission to buy a subsoiler in literally the next few days or the next few weeks. So if anybody knows where I can get a good subsoiler from, just something for that John Deere, probably a two-leg would do, twin one. Yeah, if I can get one ordered, get one bought, we can do our own subsoiling, which would be pretty good, and break up the pan. We'll do a compaction test tomorrow, and yeah, we can finally bust up some of these compacted fields, which have been compacted for some time now actually. Got a few more bales here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 16, 18, 20, 20, 22 pick up. Get them in a bit at some point. Right, that's that little job done. So we'll just whip over, get my old 65, get the old girl going, do the gallops and some other stuff. ASAP. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on. Yes. Oh, no, no. Just lost it. Come on, girl. Please don't go fast. Old star. Someone's just going around at the moment with a horse, so it's got to wait a little while. Got the 65. Then just with a bit cold, just get a cold start. Just leave it running, warm her up a bit, and then we'll be well away. The trouble is with a lot of these tractors nowadays, you get these new ones, they've got all the electronics on them like a 6R, and you go onto an old girl like this for the afternoon. It's quite nice. You haven't got hardly any electrics or anything to go wrong much really. They're just so simple, so easy to drive. I don't mind doing this job actually when I have to do the arenas. It's alright to be there, it gives me a chance to take out the paddocks. Tomorrow we'll be looking at some subsoilers. I'll just make a few phone calls this evening. We'll see if we can find a twin leg subsoiler to go on that John Deere, go on that 6R, and then we'll go from there. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and stay positive, keep liking, subscribing, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.